This is one of the Wachterbach, or however you say it, pieces that I bought in a box lot at an auction for $5. There were several pieces, plates, mugs, teacups, saucers, and this. And this sold for $50 yesterday. This is a pair of gardening tools. They were originally made by Brookstone, so people really like them, and they sold for 25 bucks. This is a Washington Redskins hat, mesh, by Reebok, and it sold for $25 on Bonanza. This is a United Colors of Benetton wool sweater, women's. I've had this for a while, several years actually, now that I'm looking at it. And we took a best offer from $39 to $25. Another one of our Trappers patches sold. This one is particularly awesome. National Trappers Association 1978 convention in Clearfield, Pennsylvania. With a bobcat. Very cool. It sold for $25 in our new store. This is a vintage 70s or 80s cheerleading trophy. We bought about 10 of these and we've been selling them slowly. This one sold for 20 bucks. These are a pair of vintage military pants from the Korea War era. And it actually looks like they've never been worn. And we had them priced, I think, at $39, and we took an offer of $30, which is rare, but we wanted to move some stuff. But man, these are nice. They're very cool. 30 bucks. This is a backpack by High Sierra. It's kind of a hiking sort of day pack. It's not super fancy or anything, but I had it up for $29 and someone offered $20, and I was happy with that, so it's out of here. This is a big old vintage suitcase, 25 inches across. I had this up, I don't even know how much it was. 50? I took an offer of 30, and I'm thrilled to have it gone because it's taking up a lot of room in storage, so I was glad to sell it. 30. This is a big old lot of horse bits or horse snaffles. It goes between the horse's mouth. And we bought this with a bunch of other horse stuff, some saddles and some like saddle pads. So this was just like extra. It's really good stuff, but it wasn't really something we had researched very much. If they're brand new, they sell for a lot of money. These are used, different sizes and different pieces and stuff like that. I had these up for $125 and I got an offer of $69, so I said yes, I am happy to get that. This is an American Red Cross baseball hat, embroidered, very nice, and it sold in our new store for 20 bucks. This is a pair of Caterpillar brand work boots in black leather, and they're women's, which is great. And they're steel-toed, so they're a really nice pair of work boots, very sturdy. And they sold for $40. Okay, this is a lot of 3 WearGuard men's short sleeve shirts in extra large. And we've had a bunch of these for a long time, and all of a sudden they've just really started selling. So that's an example of one of those things that you have a bunch of them, you list them, they're slow, and then all of a sudden they all sell at once. So this is a set of 3, and it sold for $30, so 10 bucks for each shirt. This is a funky little wood hand-carved decoration that says Jamaica. This is one of those items that you see it at a yard sale for like 10 cents. But I thought it was cool for like someone's tiki bar or something like that, or like beach condo. And we probably did buy it for like 10 cents. And it sold for $25 to someone who lives at the beach. So it's perfect. This is a pair of European 100% cotton military pants. Vintage. I don't know where they're from. There's no label. They're quite cool. They kind of look like jeans, and they sold for $32.50. This is a big old lot of skirts, wool skirts, that I had got that were damaged or just not great skirts. So I sold them as fabric. It's about 7 pounds almost of fabric, quilter's fabric. The blue stuff on top is actually Pendleton. And I sold these for $30 for the whole lot. I had a couple of these and they did sell. But the annoying thing is, since they are skirts, a lot of people would write me, well, what are the size of the skirts? Can I wear them? So that was kind of crazy. And I was like, I'm not measuring these. They're just for fabric because they're damaged or have stains or something like that. So finally they sold 30 bucks. This is just a regular old Adidas hat for anyone who's a nerdy runner. And we had this up for $24 on our new store, and this guy was like, $24? I can't believe you're selling it for $24. I can't believe it. It's used. And then we sent him an offer of $21, and then he bought it. So $3 off got him to buy it for $21. This is a handmade, hand-knotted wool, or some kind of wool, I'm not sure, some kind of animal fur hat from South America. It's pretty cool. And it sold in our new store for $40. This is a vintage Arlington, Virginia Public Schools hat, mesh hat. It sold for $20 to a movie prop company in New York City. These are a pair of men's Merrell sneakers hiking shoes. They're in nice shape. Merrell always sells well. These sold for $50, global shipping program. Okay, this customer bought both of these. Leather purse for 20 bucks. It's definitely beat up, so we put it up for 20. It's vintage. And then a pair of German suspenders for 25. So that is $45 spent by one customer. This is a beautiful Stetson 4X beaver fur felt hat, men's cowboy hat. These new can sell for almost $500. This is used, it's got wear, it sold for $200. We did have make an offer on it, but someone just paid full price, so this sold for $200. This is a Sony home theater system, audio system. There's 4 speakers, a remote, a subwoofer, the little bar. I forget what the bar is for. I'm sure somebody who's watching this knows what it's for. And then the amp. Now the cool story behind this system is we bought a TV for our farmhouse rental on Craigslist. And part of the price, which was $600, included the big old TV. It's like a 46-inch TV, Sony TV. This stereo system and an Apple TV. So basically, we got this for free almost. I mean, this thing's worth, at this point, about $250. It is an older system. It's about 8 years old. I'm sure it sounds great. It's totally fine. But you can buy newer, fancier, like wireless systems. You can see there's wires for a pretty cheap price now. So this one's 8 years old. I had it up for $225. We got an offer of $165, and we said yes because it's taking up all this room in our living room. So I'm happy to sell it. $165.